Hola, comadre, compadre, and comextre, and welcome to the full moon workshop for this month of January 2024. And I'm really excited about this full moon for various reasons. One, it's the first full moon of the year, if you follow the calendar year. But also I really sense a lot of this is the time of the year again where we're doing a lot of that setting intentions for what's going ahead, moving forward, what do we need to do? And this is a beautiful invitation from the universe to let go and release in order for you to level up for your next month. And so I'm really excited about this. But if it's your first time seeing me, hola, comadre, compadre, and comextre. My name is Cristal, and I'm an intuitive spiritual life coach. And my mission is to help you become the best version of yourself. And how do I accomplish that? I do that by showing you my tools and walking you through what helps me on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. And so today we'll be doing the full moon workshop. This is a pay what you can workshop. So this is one of my tools I use on a daily, actually on a monthly basis. So it's here for you. Pay what you can, and if you are able to make any donation, may it be returned to you 10 times. Wow. I have so many things happening already that the words are getting stuck. I love this. Um, so yeah, there's that my introduction's there, and then also just briefly give a quick outline of what to expect in this video. So you will be doing the guided spiritual messages first. So this will be spirit letting us know as a collective energy what what's going on, where we're at, what do we need to release? How do we release what we need to release? And so, again, that's collective energy. Take what you like and leave the rest. Please do not force a message. And then we're also, after that, I will be channeling messages in between. So, any message that comes up, I'll just mention it and really let that flow. After that, I do a little mini guided meditation. And so, this is your opportunity to sit and just meditate and release what it is that the full moon is inviting us to release today. And after that, I'll give you a little journaling prompt or a little homework, and then we're done. So I'll see you all then again all next month. So yeah, let's dive in. So first, let's get grounded. As you all know, I love grounding. Getting to quiet the mind, the body, the soul is so important. So let's get grounded. I like to do the 3, 3, and 3. So you breathe in for 3 seconds, you hold for 3 seconds, and release for 3 seconds. But remember, I want you to do more than just breathe. I want you to imagine when you breathe in positivity, love, light, fire, and butterflies. And when you hold, I want you to imagine all of that energy just traveling from the top of your head all the way down to the bottom of your feet, tips of your fingers. And then when you exhale, I want you to imagine that all of that stuff is leaving your body. You are releasing what no longer is good for you, what's holding you down, holding you back. All that negativity is just leaving your body. So we'll do that a few times and I'll walk you through it. So eyes open, close, it's up to you. Just go ahead and whenever you're ready, take a deep breath in, hold, release. That was good. Another deep breath in. Deep. Fill those lungs. Hold. Let that travel. Release. And let go. Last one, make it count. Deep breath in. Hold. And release. All right. So let's see what's going on. What's this energy going? So I am seeing a lot of transformation and a lot of intuition work. So I absolutely see, again, if you're aligning with this video, you're absolutely in your intuitive state. Like, you're in flow and you're understanding. And maybe you're not, maybe you're trying to figure that out. But I really do see like this sense of a lot of the collective energy is just fired up. Like there's changes you want to make in your life. There's changes you want to make in yourself. There's changes you want to make around you. And this is like the perfect time to just be like, yeah, I got this. So I really see a lot of that fiery, that passion, that excitement. And a lot of this, especially because again, we've been talking about this, 2024 is all about financial security and that abundance. And so I see like that is the driving force for a lot of the collective's energy. It's just like I know my worth and I want to reach what I'm worth. And so I see a lot of this energy flowing with this new moon and that fire and that passion. So what do we need to release? What is it that spirit is guiding us to release on this day of the full moon? And remember, the full moon is it's perfect. You watch this video today or tomorrow or the next day because the full moon energy is good for 3 days. The full moon is January 25th, which is tomorrow. I'm recording this on today, January 24th. So it, yes, just whenever you watch this, if it aligns with you, accept it. Don't question it. So yeah, so let's see what spirit has. What is it that we need to be releasing? Like, what is one thing that the collective needs to release with this full moon? Okay, there's a few things. We got the Knight of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the King of Cups, with the Page of Swords underneath the deck. So this is so it's not a lot to release, but this is a perfect opportunity to go within and really see what is your blockage, because what spirit is wanting to tell you is, for the collective energy, is that with the Knight of Swords, you're constantly moving forward and you're absolutely, yes, you have this passion, yes, you have this excitement, but when you're going to charge, also be very mindful as you charge forward. Be mindful of some of the problems you may face or some of the consequences to your actions, because the thing is that with the Knight of Swords, what I'm really seeing here is be prepared. Like, yes, you can be courageous, but also kind of have a backup plan. Like, it's not a bad thing to have backup plans. And so why is this coming up as a release is because I feel like, again, the collective, there's so much energy of us holding ourselves back. Like, we are blocking ourselves. We absolutely are. It's like we know what we need to do. We know what we need to do to move forward, and yet we stop ourselves. Like, we have this charge, and yet it's like, no, I don't know. I don't know. And sometimes you just got to go, like, just do it. And so that part is the blockage. Excuse me. And with the Six of Cups underneath the deck, it really is about that invitation of a lot of these things that you need to let go are from your past. Maybe things from last year, maybe old behaviors, old situations, old people that no longer aligned with you. Like, there's a lot that people, like the collective, I this is how I'm being described to it, and it's interesting. I never really thought of it this way, but it's almost like you're a hoarder of energies. And spirit wants you to let go of those energies that no longer are aligned with you, those energies that no longer serve you, those energies that are just not good for you. And when I say energy, and I really want you to imagine this as energy. I could be talking about another person. I could be talking about a situation. I could be talking about um, a stress or a worry, like something that is an energy that's pulling you, um, that has been impacted from your past. So things that, again, why do you not believe in yourself? That's an energy. That energy of not believing in yourself is a big one, and it stems from somewhere in our past, in our childhood. So spirit really wants you to start looking at the behaviors, at the energies that you keep holding on to that are just not, they're not aligned with you anymore. And then with the King of Cups, this is all about those emotions, the throne of movement. A lot of releasing sometimes will trigger strong emotions of, and especially fear, because it's scary. It's scary to not know what's going to happen. It's scary to let go of something that you know and dive into something that you don't know. I know. I hope that makes sense, because it really is like the King of Cups is that invitation of just go with the flow and feel those feelings and just move along with it and trust yourself through it. Again, easier said than done, but I'm really sensing like a lot of this release of this moon is inviting the collective to release those old thinking patterns, release those old emotions, release those things from our past that just aren't part of, it's not part of us anymore. It's not part of our alignment. It doesn't define you. Like, the whatever has happened in the past does not define who you are today. Yes, it contributed to who you are today, but does not define you. And that's what the Page of Swords underneath the deck really wants to amplify. It's that home of action. Like, you're the one who gets to break down the barriers in front of you. You're the one who has that ability. No one else is going to do it for you. No one else is going to do it for you. And so Spirit really wants to invite you to use this full moon's energy to release and let go of what no longer serves you, especially when it comes to leveling up and being the best version of yourself. And it's a lot. I mean, again, this is the collective energy, so that's why I'm making very broad statements, because every emotion is very different to release. I mean, there's absolutely feelings. I'm here. I mean, just alone, I see a lot of self-worth. I see a lot of not believing in yourselves. I see a lot of doubting your intuition, doubting your inner comadre, compadre, comextre. Like, I really see a lot of stuff of you being your biggest blockage. Like, you are the one who are stopping yourself from living the life you truly want. And it's all going to look different for everyone. So with that said, so that's what Spirit's inviting us to release. Let's ask Spirit, what is it that we need to, what tools do we have? What do we need to rely on? What can we be focusing on to help us release this? Because releasing is not easy. It's hard and it's constant. So what is one thing that we can help or lean on as we release? So the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Swords stayed under the deck. Again, you just gotta do it. Like, you gotta do it. But the Nine of Pentacles, I love it because that's exactly what it's saying. Like, you're the you. It is all you. No one else is gonna save you. No one else is gonna come and make everything better in your life. You got to do the work. Yes, God is with you all along. Spirit's right there with you. Your spirit team, your ancestors, absolutely percent. You are not alone, but you have to do the work. If you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, what are you going to do? You got to do the work. And that's what Spirit really is. Oh man, Spirit has some attitude today, but it really is like, it's this reminder of, you do the work. All you got to do is show up. All you got to do is show up for you. That's all you got to do. It's not going to be perfect. It's going to be messy. It's going to hurt. It's going to probably suck, but you got to show up for you. Why? That's the question I want you to ask yourself. Why am I not showing up for me? What's stopping me? Is it like, what is it? Like, what is it? Because we are all co-creators of our lives. Co-creators, because God creates it with us. But we are co-creators of our lives. And the Nine of Pentacles is absolutely that self-sufficiency. You want that? Go get it. It's it's not gonna come. It's not gonna come overnight. It's not gonna come fast. But you gotta be committed to yourself, committed to your healing, committed to your journey, to yours and yours alone. Oh, that was powerful right there. All right, so let's see what words of encouragement or advice does Spirit have to offer after I just gave you a little pep talk. Let's see what does Spirit want. Okay, we got the Eight of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles. 8, 8. Oh my gosh, I love this. 8, 8. So So right there, the theme is eight. Absolutely. Eight, eight, eight. This is that reminder from spirit of that infinity, of that abundance, of this is the year. This is the year. This is your year. This is your first full moon. Make it happen. So, anyways, eight of cups. Abandon. I really do see that spirit wants you to take a break. And I'm not saying like take a break right now. It's almost like you got sometimes the best thing to do is to just get away from the situation or run away or leave it or just say like I'm not dealing with this today. Oh, it's so funny. That's exactly what it is. It's not today. Not today. I'm not going to do this today. I'm not going to deal with this today. I might would deal with it tomorrow or whatever. But that's where you get to start to choose where you're going to put your energy towards, because the cups again is all about emotions. What emotions are you still going to be investing in? If you're going to continue to invest in those emotions that are low vibration, why? If continuing a conversation or if continuing a friendship or continuing a relationship, whatever it is, if it's there because it's just there, but it's not really, there's no contribution inward to you. Why? Why are you still there? And spirit really wants you to start analyzing and putting value in your relationships. Is this relationship worth my energy? Is this situation worth my energy? And if it's not, you got it's not. Unapologetically, it's not. Sorry, not sorry. Like I'm not, no, I'm not. It's not today. Not today. And so spirit really wants you to start focusing on that and really being able to do that. And again, I know a lot easier said than done. Trust me, I'm saying this with ease, but it's hard. It's hard. But it's all about that consistent. I remember that we talked about earlier about the nine of pentacles. It's about you showing up for you. That's all you got to do. Show up for you and everything else will start to fall into place. It's going to be hard, but the more consistent you are, the more you start to see that. And that's exactly what the Eight of Pentacles is talking about underneath the deck. It's that creation that you are creating. It is that part of you doing the work, and you're going to start seeing the results. But you got to do the work and you got to be consistent. And when you start seeing the results, that's when you got to keep going even more. Because a lot of people will stop when they see the results, and then it's like nothing changes, nothing stops, and then they're like, "Why? I was doing all of it." It's like, "Yeah, but you got to keep doing it." Um and so I'm really seeing a lot of this energy for this full moon of releasing. We got to release just what is it? What is it that is tying you down to a person, a situation, a relationship, a whatever, that energy that just isn't there for you. A lot of this could also be internal, like even within yourself. Do you have any self-doubt? Do you have any belief that you are not worthy of whatever life you deserve or want? It's time to release that, because you are amazing. You have the power, you have the ability, you have it in you to move forward. You got to dig in deep and figure out why you're stopping yourself. You got to figure that out. And so I'm really seeing a lot of this happening with this full moon. It's Look, I know it's hard. I know it's hard. And I know it's easier said than done, but consistency, consistency, consistency. You got to keep doing this work. You got to keep showing up for you. You got to. You got to. It's hard, and it's not, I know it's not easy, but what in life is easy? What in life is easy? It's not, like, and that's the thing. I always remember, like, and the things are not easy, we appreciate them even more because we know we had to work hard to get them, and we appreciate those more. And that's why your life is not meant to be easy. Because if it was easy, you wouldn't appreciate it. And God wants you to appreciate. God wants you to love yourself and love everything about you, from all of the crazy things that you've done to all the crazy things you've said to who you are. Like, I love everything. I don't know if I should be using the word crazy, but like that's really like what's coming up. It's just like we are so hard on ourselves. We are so mean to ourselves. We make one mistake and it's like the whole world was like against us all of a sudden. It's like, no. No, everyone makes mistakes. We are allowed to make mistakes because we're human. We're not meant to be perfect. And that's the same thing with healing. That's the same thing with wanting to become the better version of ourselves. We're going to make mistakes along the way. We're going to get our ego is going to get in our way constantly. The secret is to continue working on whatever it is that we need to work on. And this month with this full moon, spirit is really just wanting you to dive into those feelings. What are those thoughts? What are those behaviors? What is keeping you in a low vibrational emotional state? So, that was beautiful. So let's get into this guided meditation. Let's go through this. Let's process this. Let's let it go. And then we'll end it with your little prompt that I want you to do to help you release. So you can pause, go get water, relax, whatever it is. I'm going to drink something right now because this was a lot. But um, yeah, let's do that. And again, you can pause this, come back later whenever you have time. This is really your invitation to sit quietly and just process because this is a lot. So we'll get grounded one more time just because again that was a lot of energy that was flowing and I threw a lot at you. Um, and then, yeah, we'll do the candle. So if you didn't do the new moon workshop, I like to do a lot of with candle visualization. I do a lot of my visualizations with fire because I'm a triple fire and I love fire. But everyone's different. And again, do what feels right for you. If you have a good imagination, I just want you to close your eyes and imagine it. If you don't, look at the flame, you'll see. So, all right, let's start diving in. Let's go ahead and relax. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and take a deep breath in. Hold and release. Another deep breath in. Hold, release. Last one, make it count. Deep breath in. Hold, release. Okay. I want you to just take a look at your flame. If you have your eyes closed, imagine this huge, beautiful bonfire in front of you. I really want you to feel this bonfire, feel this flame. Does it feel hot? Does it feel a little cooler? Do you need to get closer and feel the warmth? What does it smell like? What does it sound like? As the flames flicker, what does it look like? Is it dancing? Let that flame be. Because the flame is inside of you. This is your inner flame. So, what does the flame need a little bit more of? If it's a light little flame, do you feel like you need to add more to it? More wood? Now, I want you to imagine that from this flame comes out this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful butterfly. And this butterfly starts flying towards you. And as it's flying towards you, it starts to wrap itself, its energy. It grows and it wraps its energy around you from the top of your head down to the bottoms of your feet. It's just wrapping all of its energy. It's going from the top of your head down your face, down to your neck, down to your shoulders, down to your arms, your hands, your fingers, your torso, down your hips, down your thighs, your legs, your feet, your toes. You are surrounded by this beautiful energy that this butterfly, and all that energy is love. That's all it is. Now, I want you to imagine that from this energy, the butterfly now starts to suck up all of the negative energy that you have, anything that's no longer serving you. All of that, just let it go. Let the butterfly take it. Put it into the flame and let it transmute it into earth. And as you're sitting there, letting this energy do its thing, I want you to ask yourself, what emotion, what behavior, what situation are you still holding on to that is not welcome with you in the next month, in the next phase, in the next week, hell, in the next hour? Is it that self-doubt? Is it that situation, that person? What is it that you are still holding on to dear life and you cannot seem to let go? Now I want you to imagine that you are that that emotion that came up. Because where in your body are you feeling it? It's in your heart, in your mind, your neck, wherever that emotion is stored. I want you to imagine that you are literally giving that storage, giving it to the butterfly and say, take it, just take it. And if it's hard for you to give it to the butterfly, ask yourself why. I want you to think about or try to imagine who you are as the best version of you. What do you look like? What are you wearing? Where are you living? What are you driving? Who are you with? Who's surrounding you? All of those things. The best version of you, the happiest version of you, the joyous version of you. And if that person, that situation, that emotion is not there, then you know that's the thing you have to let go. Just let it go. You can pick it up tomorrow. Letting go doesn't mean forever. Just for right now, in this moment, hand it over. You continue to just process all of this. I want you to imagine that this butterfly is now taking all of your energy and protecting you and amplifying this protection over you. It's protecting your space, your home, your loved ones. It's protecting your neighborhood, your state, your country. Just send all of that good stuff outside. It needs, Mother Earth needs it. And whenever you're ready, just start coming back. Start wiggling your toes. Have movement back into your body. Open your eyes if they were closed. Look up if you were looking at the candle. Take a deep breath in and release. Oh, that was so good. And before I close this out, I just want to invite you to write a letter. You can write a letter to yourself. You can write a letter to God. You can even write a letter to the person you're wanting to release. You can write a letter to the situation itself. I don't care what you do. You need to get this out of your body now. I want you to write it out and talk about whatever comes up, those feelings. How do you feel? Why is this hard for you? And why do you need to let it go? Write all that out and hand it over. And remember, handing it over to God looks different for everyone. For many people, they use the four elements. You can either bury it, rip it up, and throw it in the air, soak it in water, or burn it. Or you can put it in your God box, in your God jar. Email it to yourself, text it to yourself. It doesn't matter. The main secret is getting it out of your body. So go ahead and do that. You can do this again as many times as you want. It's all up to you. This full moon is a good one, and I'm excited for it. So just use this energy to let go of whatever is no longer serving you. Because, comadre, compadre, comextre, you deserve the life you want. You're absolutely deserving. Ah, I am sending you all so much fire and butterflies. And comadre, don't forget, love your now. Bye.